Can one truly be rich, yet live frugally? Now, there's a question that often stirs up a hearty debate. Frugality, you see, is not a concept reserved solely for those with lighter wallets. In fact, it's an approach to life that can be embraced by anyone, regardless of income. The idea that wealth and frugality are mutually exclusive is, to put it mildly, a misconception. Imagine for a moment a world where high-income earners choose to live frugally, a paradox you might say, but consider this. Isn't it possible that the ability to accumulate wealth might have more to do with how one manages their money rather than how much they earn? It's a thought-provoking concept, isn't it? So let's delve into this a bit more. Let's explore the world of frugality within high-income households and challenge the notion that frugality is the domain of the less affluent. Believe it or not, some high-income earners choose to live frugally, and for good reason. Consider the case of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, a high-income earning couple in the heart of London. They reside in a modest yet comfortable home, drive a reliable car that's far from the latest model, and prefer home-cooked meals over expensive dining out. Despite their substantial combined income, they have chosen a life of simplicity over excess, a case study in frugality, if you will. The Smiths are successful professionals, each earning a salary that places them comfortably in the top 5% of earners. Yet their lifestyle is far from the stereotype of high-income earners. You won't find them flaunting designer brands or vacationing at luxury resorts. Instead, they prefer to live below their means, focusing on their needs rather than wants. Now, you might be wondering how they manage their finances. The Smiths employ a simple yet effective budgeting system. They allocate a specific percentage of their income towards necessities, savings, and discretionary spending. This disciplined approach to budgeting allows them to live comfortably, save diligently, and spend mindfully. Despite their high earning potential, the Smiths avoid falling into the trap of lifestyle inflation. They understand that more income doesn't necessitate more spending. Instead, they prioritize their financial goals and invest wisely, ensuring their money works for them. The Smiths also understand the true cost of debt. Rather than relying on credit to maintain a lavish lifestyle, they opt to save and pay in cash. This approach not only helps them avoid unnecessary interest payments, but also fosters a healthier relationship with their finances. Their frugality is not about deprivation or penny pinching. Instead, it's about making intentional choices. Choices that prioritize financial stability, future security, and personal contentment over immediate gratification and societal expectations. The Smiths, with their high income, could live extravagantly, but they choose frugality. Intriguing, isn't it? So what can we learn from the Smiths? Well, here's the crux of it. Frugal living, even in a high-income household, isn't about deprivation. It's not about living in a perpetual state of doing without. Quite the contrary, it's about making smart, informed financial decisions that allow you to do more with what you have. It's about choosing financial security over the fleeting satisfaction of impulse purchases. It's the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're prepared for the unexpected. It's about reducing stress and anxiety tied to financial uncertainty. Frugal living allows you to prioritize what's truly important in your life. It's not about penny pinching, but about value appreciation, recognizing the worth of each dollar and using it to create a meaningful, fulfilling life. In essence, frugal living, even in a high-income household, is about financial wisdom and freedom. It's about taking control of your finances and ultimately your life. Are you up for a challenge? Let's put these principles of frugal living to the test, shall we? Regardless of your income level, there are always ways to be more mindful of your spending habits. Start small. Do you really need that daily gourmet coffee, or could you brew your own at home for a fraction of the cost? What about those subscriptions you've forgotten about but are still paying for? Take some time to review your expenses and cut out the unnecessary ones. Next, let's talk about savings. Have you ever tried a savings plan? Even setting aside a small percentage of your income each month can add up significantly over time. And lastly, always remember to keep track of your spending. It's easy to lose sight of where your money is going when you're not paying attention. Remember, being wealthy isn't just about making money, it's about managing it wisely. Dare to live frugally and see the difference it makes.